Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new NHL 19 franchise mode video. So we have finished the draft in the last video. So we got our players in. We re-signed some of our players. We let players go like Anton Strawman and Ryan Spooner, I believe that's his name. So we did that knowing that we could bring them back, but we just wanted to see what was out there first before we signed them to any type of a deal. And I believe I showed you briefly what the free agency class looked like. So we got Blake Wheeler, Matt Duchene, Adam Henrique. Anton Strawman is the best defenseman available, so we might go after him, but we might go younger like Jake Gardner or Nate Schmidt, who got caught doping. And there's Adam Petrovich and then Ryan Spooner down there. So we only have $9.4 million in cap space. I'll quickly go through our roster again just to make sure I know what we need to get. And hopefully this video comes out either Wednesday or Thursday. I just have a really busy school week this week, so I'm not really sure when it's coming out. But today, Steve Yzerman has actually stepped down as the general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's propose trade. So I think that's quite interesting because he's probably he's my number one GM in the league currently, maybe tied with David Poile, or maybe second to David Poile. But he's a really fantastic GM, and if Detroit gets him, because he's moving back home to Detroit because he's missing his family, I guess, it's taking a toll on him. He might become a very good general manager for the Detroit Red Wings and will help them immensely in their rebuild. So anyways, we got, let's do centers first. So we got Stamkos, Johnson, and Point. Point as overall has actually dropped, and I signed him to a long-term deal, 4 years, maybe like I don't want to call it a midterm. Whoops, sorry about that. But a midterm deal, I guess. 4 years, 4.8 per year. He could be our second line center. Actually, let's go by forwards. So I was thinking we might need a second line winger because Yanni Gourde, for whatever reason, his morale dropped his overall, and he wanted way too much money from us. So we decided to let him go. So currently we have Stamkos, Kucherov, and Platt as our top three. Then we have Johnson, Miller, and Point. So I was thinking of putting Johnson and Point on different lines, but I might actually just put them on the second line because they are listed as second line forwards. And that way they don't lose morale, rather than just putting Johnson or Point on the third line. Even though that would help with our center depth, then I would put maybe Anthony Cirelli from the third line. Hopefully he grows in potential, but I don't know. I guess I'm just hoping that he grows in potential, at least to a fourth line forward. I think he can, but we'll see. Andreoff is our fourth line center as of now. If we can't, if we can't grab another, or if Cirelli isn't ready, we'll probably trade for another center. And then we got Andreoff and Paquette, who I want on the fourth line, and Earn, I think he'll be ready for he's already listed as the fourth line forward, so we'll put him there. So all we really need is two third line forwards. We don't have anyone. Volkov maybe might grow. He's already fourth line forward. Maybe these guys can grow into it. Like Joseph is a depth forward right now, fourth line forward, and then we got Adam Merton. So maybe they could grow into it, but I don't know. We didn't make the playoffs last year, so that was kind of a disappointment. Now we're sort of in retooling, we're kind of retooling now. And I'm just not sure if I want to go for like a couple years of rebuilding and then going back into the playoffs, or retooling and then going back into the playoffs, or going all out right now. Got Hedman, McDonough, Sergachev for a top three, top 4 D-man. Then we got Barbario and Kukuk, who I think are very capable bottom pairing defensemen. So we need a top 4 defenseman. And goalies, we have our goaltender in Vasilevsky and Kincaid. But it's also good to get another goalie, even though I think I'm going to turn off injuries for the season because we had way too many injuries. I'm not feeling it at least as of right now, of including it in my franchise mode videos. So let's go to sign free agents. Let's see what we can do. So we definitely need a top 4 defenseman. So we'll go there first. And we'll sort by potential to see we got Colton Tubert again. But we also got this, I don't know, I guess sort of scouted player, 53 overall. His potential is top 4 D-man potential, but I'm not too sure. But then again, we have roster space, I believe. So we'll give him a deal. See what happens. Then we got Chara. We don't really have any prospects other than that Westerland guy, I guess. So we'll go by overall. So we could go after Zdeno Chara, but he's old, and he wants 4 years. Damn, definitely not signing him. Strawman, I would love to re-sign Strawman. He only wants 2 years at 5.45, but I also want to get some pretty good third line forwards, and we're not going to be just paying him 5.4 million. We're going to be paying him around 5.8 or even 6 million because this is free agency and you have to overpay. Jake Gardiner, 5.225. He only wants 2 years, so again, pretty good. 1 overall less than Strawman. Let's check out his defensive stats. Defensive awareness 86, shot blocking 87, and stick checking 88. So pretty good defensively. Also really good offensively. So he has like 88s in passing, puck control, and offensive awareness. Really good skater. He's decent physically, and also has a really good shot. So he's all around pretty good defenseman. Nate Schmidt, he is also good defensively. He is good with passing, puck control, and offensive awareness. Also good discipline. Better poise, skating is good, physicality is good, and shot is good. So he's maybe a tiny bit less than Gardiner in the offensive stats maybe, but I don't think there's too much of a difference. And obviously, actually there's one risk we might be taking. It's the fact that we haven't fully scouted him, so he is oh wait, no, never mind. I think he's fully scouted. Yeah, I don't know what, I guess I just saw 3 bars. No, I did see 3 bars, so his overall is not exact, but his stats are. And I think his stats are pretty, actually, no, I did see 3 bars. The individual categories are 3 bars, but the like deking and hand-eye are 3 bars, but the puck skills category is 4 bars, which I'm a bit unsure of. I don't know. I guess we'll just go with Jake Gardiner instead. He's younger. He's more of a known quantity. Let me just see if I know him. No, he's also 3 bars, but we know his offensive awareness, rear shot accuracy, and slap shot power and physicality, some of them. So we know more of Jake Gardiner, but I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Should we go for Strawman maybe? He's a right-handed defenseman. We got Jake Gardiner who's left-handed, and Nate Schmidt left-handed. Nate Schmidt wants the least, and he is the youngest, so I think we'll go after him. He wants 5 mil for 3 years. That's fine by me, and we'll go up to, let's see, 5.5 maybe. Let's see if that would work. And that means we have less than 4 million, or around 4 million left to sign 2 third line forwards, which might not be possible, but we'll try. So forwards, I would have really liked to sign Gustav Nyquist, but whatever. We got this Donato guy. He is a center. 2.2 million is what he's asking for 2 years. And I think we've scouted him pretty well. 4 bars, 81 overall, so he's guaranteed. He's fine defensively. He's fine offensively. He's like fine all around. He's got good discipline, great skating, good shot. He's 2-way forward. Let's see. And Ryan Spooner, who is the same overall, wants like 2 million more. Brett Connolly, he is 27 years old. He's a 3-bar, 81 overall, so that might not be the greatest to go by, but he only wants 1.075, so that's cheap. Again, a lot of these players we don't have fully scouted, so that is probably the reason why they are cheap, but okay. Let's try out Donato. I think he'd be a good pickup, even if he's like an 80 overall. That's fine. So he wants... Okay, so we've been given 5.5 to Schmidt. 2.5 for Donato. So 5.5, 6, 8. So we're at 8 million right now. Oh, so he's an RFA. Damn it. I didn't see that. Let's go UFAs. Devontae Smith-Pelly is wanting 1.625 million for 2 years. He is a 1-bar. I don't want to overpay for him. Spooner is there. Brett Connolly's there. 81 overall, 3 bars. So his shooting power is not the greatest scouted. Neither is the offensive awareness, passing, puck control. He's decent defensively, and he only wants 1.075 million. So we'll give him like 1.25 maybe. There we go. Hudon is a younger player. He's fine defensively. His discipline's a little bit... it's still an 81, so that's not too bad. Not looking for too much offense out of my third line center. We might pick him up. Oh, we got Jason Spezza, 36 years old. Riley Shan. We got Duclair, 23 years old. He wants 4.4 million. Damn. Coleman. Let's check out potential with 4 bars. Yanni Gord wants 3.775, even though he's 77 overall. Let's check out top 9. So Josh Levo is a known quantity, but he's not the greatest. Hudon is also, I guess, one of the better known players we know in the free agency. I don't know if that made any sense, but whatever. We'll offer him a contract. He wants 1 year. We'll give him 1 year at 2.25 and see if he signs. There we go. Currently considering my options. I'll get back to you later. All right, hopefully some of these guys sign with us. I'm really hoping on Nate Schmidt, but if not, we have to... to Minnesota. First and second for Miku Koivu and JT Brown. I'm going to have to decline this trade. We'll just Sims next season. Okay. Peter Prucha, I'm willing to accept your offer. I'm very happy with the offer you sent me and can't wait to join the franchise. Confirm. Vyacheslav McGillney, I'm willing to accept your offer. A+, 46 years old. Oh, these are our scouts. Okay. So, that's fine. Anna Hoyles, another scout. All right, here we go. Westerlund has accepted our offer. Come on. Dominic Moore, I'm willing to accept your offer. Okay, there we go. Ashley Garrison, I would have loved to sign with your team, but you no longer have room for me on your scouting staff. Okay. Charlie Houdon accepted our offer. Same with Brett Conley and Nate Schmidt. So we got all our free agents that we wanted. Our status is championship or champion, and we're cautious. Okay, so we're gonna sim to next season. A second, a fourth, and Stevens for a second. I'm gonna have to decline this trade. Sorry, Montreal. A third, and Stevens for a third, and Komarov. Nope, not taking that contract. Andrew Ladd. Nope, not taking that contract either. Oh, one thing I forgot. Second and a third. Stevens for a second and a third. How good is Stevens? If he's not that great, then we might as well... Ooh, actually, it's a second and a third from New York. No, he's still a pretty decent prospect. He could grow into a third or fourth line role. All right. One other thing I wanted to do. Check out the contracts for next year. So, who's willing to sign an extension? Sergachev is... let's see what he wants. We have 10.7 million in cap space. He wants 4.775 for 2 years. 7.5, that goes down. If it goes to 3 years, 5 million for 4 years. 8 years at 6.5. Okay. Barbario, Cirelli, Johns. What about Cirelli? What does he want? 1.3 for 2 years. Joseph wants 1 mil for nah. Okay, let's go to goalies because I know Vasilevsky's up. He wants 2 years at 7.5. That is going way up. Can we get him for 2 years at 7 mil maybe? And then that way the next general manager would have to deal with him because we are, I guess, quitting after year 3. Who else? Defenseman Sergachev. We'll offer him a contract. He wants 2 years, 4.775. Go to 3 years and give him 4.25. All right. Okay. Let's get back to simulating the fun part. All right, here we go. Sergachev has accepted our offer, and so has Vasilevsky. So we got our 2 top free agents for next year signed. Do not want Brian Boyle. I should probably change my my trading block stuff, but I guess I'm too lazy to. I guess if we get another trade offer, then I'll just wipe it. Okay. Radish, a third and a fifth for 2 seconds. I'm going to decline this trade and edit trade block. Get rid of that, and we'll just leave it at that. There we go, your morale has gone up. Mitchell Stevens has gone, morale's gone up as well. Martin Hulk has lost morale. Come on, I just want to get to preseason. All right, perform roster moves and assign captains. Let's go to edit lines. Go to roster moves. So, for centers, we got Stamkos, Johnson, Point, Houdon, Andreoff, Paquette, Cirelli, Johnson, and Stevens. We're going to keep these guys up just so that we can, I guess, see how they perform during preseason. I'll check out these other prospects top 9, AHL top 6, so we're not going to bring those guys up. Left wingers, we got Platt, Miller, and Earn. In the system, we got Kachuk, Dennis Yan, and Gabriel Forte. We could probably bring up Kachuk. No waivers. Right wingers, we got Kucherov, Connolly, Volkov, potentially. So we'll bring him. We can't bring him up, can we? Okay. In the system, bring Brett Connolly down. Actually, we need Brett Connolly to see how he is. Okay, we'll just see what we have at first, and then, but we probably need to check out Ward as well, because he has low elite potential. Radish has top 6 potential, so I want these guys for sure. Gonna bring Kachuk down. Bring down Stevens and Joseph for now. Defensively, we got Hedman, McDonough, Sergachev, Schmidt, Barbario, and Kukuk. We got this Mason guy. Potentially a low elite, Callan Foote. So we're going to check him out. And this Westerland guy. And Leighton, I guess. I guess there's a couple of players we want to check out. In the NHL, let's bring down Kukuk, Barbario, and Sergachev for now. Goalies, we got Vasilevsky and Kincaid. Ingram, we should have gotten someone for the HL, but we'll do that after, I guess. So edit lines, best lines for now. So we got Miller, Stamkos, Kucherov, Point, Johnson, Palat, Earn, Cirelli, Volkov, Radish, Andreoff, and Paquette. Let's see who's missing. So we got Brett Connolly, Hudon, and Ward. So we're going to put Ward here. Cirelli there. Hudon here. And who's 4 stars? No one on my team is 4-star. Damn. We'll put Connolly down there for now. And for defense, we got Hedman, McDonough, Leighton, Schmidt, Whiting, and Foote. Goalies are fine. And let's go. Let's simulate some games. Let's go to calendar. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So we're gonna simulate to the 24th with this roster, and then give other people a chance from who are currently in the minors, I guess. So there are still some players that want to meet with you. Oh shoot, go to player morale. Point. My performance lately is something I'm not too proud of. Everybody goes through rough patches. The numbers are black and white. We need you to produce. Let's go with that. There we go. And I think that's it, but let me quickly pause so I could turn off injuries before anyone gets injured. Because that really sucked last year. Rules, let's go there. Injuries off. There we go. All right. September, here we go. So September 24th, I believe. There we go. We beat the Leafs, we beat Montreal, we beat Boston, and we lose to Detroit. Dang it. We lose Yzerman to Detroit, and we lose to Detroit. McDonough's having a good preseason. Roster moves. So let's see if we got a good grasp on anyone. Hudon's actually 76 overall? Damn. That was a bad signing. Even though he's got 2 assists. He's a third line checking forward. I mean, he's not fully scouted out. The things that are scouted out aren't too bad except for poise and fighting skill. So maybe he's not. He's still 3-bar for overall, so we'll continue to play him. Cirelli is a depth forward as of now, which kind of sucks. But we have other players that could play the 4th line. Like Stevens, I guess. I think. Nope. Never mind. We got Earn. He could play, right? He's a 4th line forward. Kachuk. I want to see him up here. Right wingers. Okay, so let's see Ward. He is still low elite, but he's 51 overall. When did we draft him? In the 5th round this year, so not bad. Or was it this year? Yeah, it was this year. Okay, Radish. He's gotten better scouted, I guess. Okay, so we could bring Ward and Radish down. Volkov, I think we're going to keep him up. He's got pretty good defense. I mean, not pretty good, but like decent enough for the 4th line. And we still need to scout him out a little bit more in the system. Okay, we don't need to check those guys. Defensemen, we got Hedman, McDonough, Schmidt. Whiting is low top 4 D-man potential. When did we draft? We drafted him in the 7th round, so not too bad. We're going to bring him down. And Leighton, Callan Foot. Okay, so we're going to put Callan Foot down as well. And bring up Sergachev, Barbario, and Kukuk. We'll give Leighton some more games, but he's listed as medium elite still. So that's a pretty good sign. 72 overall, shoots right, and we drafted him in the 1st round last year, 10th overall. So hopefully he turns out to be a steal. Goalies, they're the same. Okay, so edit lines. Best lines. Sorry about making this video so long, guys. I know every single video I've made for this series has gone over like 30 minutes, which kind of sucks. So we got Volkov, Paquette, Earn, Kachuk, Andreoff, and Connolly. We want Connolly up there. Kachuk there, Scratched, Hudon, and Leighton. I'm going to put Hudon in at 3rd line. And defense, we got Hedman, McDonough, Schmidt, Sergachev, Kukuk, and Barbaria. We're going to sub in Leighton for the remainder game, or for the remaining games, and then best lines in the AHL. All right. We're just going to simulate these last couple preseason games, see where everyone's at, and then maybe sign some AHL players and then end it there. So we won 9-2 against Ottawa. Salary cap compliance will automatically be just October 1st. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. And we beat Buffalo and lost in the shootout against Florida. So not a bad preseason. We went 5-1-1, so actually really good. Hopefully we continue that trend over the regular season, boys. 9 points for Stamkos. Good for him. Okay, roster moves. Time to finally make the decisions. So at center, we got Stamkos, Johnson, Point. Cirelli is listed as a 3rd line scoring forward now. That's good. Andreoff, Paquette, Hudon is still a 3rd line scoring forward, but he's 76 overall. Gonna put these 2 guys in the AHL because we don't need them. Left wingers, we've got Platt, Miller, and Earn. Kachuk. Right wingers, we've got Kucherov, Connolly, and Volkov. I think he's made the cut for now. Radish is 73 overall. I think he was 71 overall before, or maybe that was Kachuk. Hedman is 92, McDonough 87, 85 for Sergachev, 83 for Schmidt, 78 for Barbario and Kukuk. What about Leighton? He didn't play, did he? Okay, whatever. Hopefully our scouts him out in the AHL during the regular season. And goaltenders are the same. Okay. Let's edit our lines. Best lines. So we got... I'm gonna... What should I do? You know what? We'll keep Miller, Stamkos, and Kucherov together. Try something new. Point, Johnson, and Platt. Connolly, Cirelli, and... Connolly, Cirelli, and Hudon for the first little bit. See how Hudon does. If he's terrible, we'll trade him. Ooh, I actually like this. Shows you their position, what they play. So, even though he's playing left wing, he's still listed as a center, so that's great. Actually, maybe not. I guess that was just a glitch. Would have been nice though. Volkov is on the roster for now. Defense, we got Hedman, McDonough, Schmidt, Sergachev, Barbarian, Kukuk. Okay. Scratched, we got Paquette. I mean, it's just Volkov won his job, I guess, so. Proposed trade. Let me just see what our salary cap's at. So we have 10 contracts left, and we got like 4 million in cap space, so not bad. We can make upgrades during the regular season if we have to. Edit lines. One more thing. The AHL. Best lines. So we got Kachuk, Joseph Radish, Jan Stevens. What's this guy? We're going to replace him. So we need 1 forward, 2 forwards, 1, 2, 3. And these guys are defenders. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forwards. Defense, we got Mason, Layton, Cernak, McBain, McNeil, and Spencer. So we're gonna take out McNeil for now. Ooh, how's this Bodie guy? And not that great. We're gonna put Foot in here. And we're gonna put... Who else is not playing? Westerland, Whiting. I guess it's fine that they're not... Actually, you know what? We'll play Westerland. And Whiting. So that they develop. Offensively, that's fine. For now. Goalies, probably sign another goaltender. So we're going to sign those players now and then end the video there. So player search. Where's free agents? Oh, there it is. Crunch contracts. Ooh, Matt Duchene's still a free agent. Should we go after him? He wants 3.55 million for 1 year. We got that. We got that money. And trade away Hudon. Okay, there we go. Centers. I need two-way guys. Best overall. We'll go after Magna. 1 year two-way. Grab this guy. Left wingers, we got Pumple. He'll take 1 year, two-way. Molson, sure, why not? 1 year, two-way. So I think that's 2 guys at center, 2 guys left wing, and let's sign 1 guy at right wing. Let's get Rodin, or let's get Devin Setaguchi. Actually, really liked him when he was I guess before his injuries took over his career. Defensemen were good. But we could sign Nick Schultz to a deal. Goalies. This Hellenis guy. I think... Who should we go after? Casey Day Smith. Let's go after this younger guy. Hill. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the video here, folks. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.